Alright, and welcome back. So, cleared it off. So now, we're gonna go to the secret world, because that's where the next one is. So before we go into Stove Canyon, we're gonna go back to Mount Teapot. And then... And then... And then... And then... And then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then... Yeah, so you know what? Let me go ahead and pause that, and we'll just cut ahead. Okay, so here we are at the end, and actually, I killed those two guys who throw the harpoons, and you can actually jump on those, and that's one way to get up there if you don't have the jet booster, but if you do, you can just do that. And that's how you get up there. As if that wasn't obvious enough. Alright, so now let's go to the next place that you would probably know if you played any Mario Kart game. Sherbet Land! This sounds like the most wonderful place. I would totally love to visit a place called Sherbet Land. I mean, come on, it's like you're walking around on ice cream. But it's not only ice cream, it's healthy ice cream, so you can eat it without feeling guilty. I don't know why I just sounded like a woman's health magazine right there. Woo. This first stage is really useful for the Jet Wario, just because Jet Wario has a higher jump than regular Wario, and it can do that, so... The power-ups in this game are really kind of eclectic like that, so, like... They're a little bit different than most other Mario games. And in fact, in the later games, they become really different, and it's almost... And that's actually one of the reasons why I enjoyed Wario Land 2 so much, is because it's completely, like, they completely revamped the gameplay. Kind of like Jak 1 and Jak 2. Because I remember, I'm like in that weird boat of, like, I actually prefer Jak 2 over Jak 1, because, as awesome as Jak and Daxter was, I actually liked the sequel better because the first game, like, it was fun and all, but it felt a little bit like, I don't know, like, I'm scared. It felt a little bit more like just like Crash Bandicoot Light. Or just like a variation of Crash Bandicoot. Kind of like the first Sly Cooper. The first Sly Cooper actually was way more guilty of that, but, like, then the next two, then the sequels for both of those games turned it into something completely different, which I know a lot of people liked and others didn't, but, like, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the sequel to Jak and Daxter, to Jak 2, and Jak 2, because that turned it into literally a Grand Theft Auto kind of game, except there's no satisfaction with killing random people in that game. Which is actually, I think, probably the best way how you can make a game like Jak and Daxter, like super hyper violence or whatever, without it ever getting to that point. That game was infamously hard in some areas, and there was so much damn racing in that game that I got so, like, every goddamn race is 5 laps long. And by the way, Errol totally misses accelerator rings in his stupid race, so he cheats like a motherfucker. I know that if you guys haven't played Jak 2, that was probably the most confusing thing you've ever heard. But other games aside... But other games aside, you know, like, that was the other thing about, like, Sly 2. It's like, Sly 2 did the same thing, where it turned it more into an open-world game, and it actually worked as heists that you were supposed to work on as a team. And, that was something that I loved about it, because, like, you know, you're not just going around collecting keys anymore, like you were in the first Sly Cooper. If you haven't seen that, Michael and I did a short playthrough of that. It didn't work out as well as I kind of hoped, because we were a little bit... That was back when we were sort of just starting out on this stuff, so we weren't that vocal. And, yeah, so we were kind of silent for a lot of that game. But, yeah, if you get a chance, you should actually check it out. You know, we don't get too far in the game, but I kind of list out some of my grievances with it, and like one of the things that that just makes no sense to me whatsoever is the fact that in that game they have you, they have you go like, oh, this level's fun. I forgot about this. You get to carry the key the entire way, and you have to deal with those assholes who, I guess, pull out their stomach. Can you imagine that? It's like a walking sea cucumber who can throw their guts at people. That is simultaneously incredibly entertaining and also horrifying. Son of a bitch. I love how the key is literally just like the be-all, end-all thing. I can just like walk into people with it, and I think the treasure is actually down there. But lucky me, I forgot to get a fucking power-up, so now I think I'm actually pretty hosed right now. Is there a power-up this way, actually? Or did I just shoot? I think I just shot myself in the foot. You know what? Yeah, I can't go back now. Oh well. I think I actually might have another chance at this. That'd be funny if you could actually walk in there with the key. You could actually use the key to unlock the actual door. Alright, well, that didn't work. Well, might as well show you guys this other level over here. Oh wait, I think, is this the end? Wait. No, this isn't the end. Never mind. There's another treasure here. Which is what most of the secret levels do in this game, which is something, which is again, I gotta stress, a really awesome thing, because, you know, I don't want to keep playing a game over and over and over and let there not be any... And especially like, you know, they're getting secret levels and then having nothing really being in there. I forgot where the other key is. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Yes, there we are. I used to always think that these things needed to, these hedgehog-like creatures needed to be, like, they needed to launch their attack first, and then you could kill them. But luckily, that's not the case. Yeah, these Frankenstein assholes, those guys really will fuck up your shit, because it's happened to me more than once where I wasn't paying attention, and then they actually would murder me. I think it's just the one-hit kill thing. No, you know what, they didn't. I thought they brought these guys back in the later games, but actually, no, they didn't. They brought a version of them, a variation, which is one of the more clever enemies in the later games. You know what? I'm just gonna spoil this right now for people who aren't familiar with it. But like in the sequels to Wario Land, actually, what made them so awesome for me is the fact that they were more puzzle games than they were actual platformers. They were like they were more platform puzzle games, but it was cool because they were like you actually had to think about how you get around some of these things, and they just went full on, because like this game kind of has a little bit of that puzzle aspect to it, but the next games went full on completely puzzle game, and the way that they did that was they made Wario immortal. Like, nothing can kill him. That was, like, so awesome, because I had never played a game where the main character couldn't die without glitching it. Yes. Like, and actually, considering which, I kind of haven't seen a game like that since. Maybe some of those other puzzle games, but usually, yeah, most of the time the characters can't die, and that's usually, like, a big thing, so when I found out that, like, in Wario Land 2, you actually couldn't die, because like you would actually just get attacked and he would just kind of go like, ouch, that hurt a little bit. You know, if the game wanted to be really cruel, they put the key in that door over there. But nope, they're not. They're awesome people. Die. I can't tell what these are. Are they like I always called them hedgehogs, but I don't think these things are hedgehogs. Like, but I can't think of any other like Arctic animal that does this shit. Ugh. There we go. A couple times I've made it to the end without any coins, and it sucks because you can't actually open that door unless you do have 10 coins. Well, now I have another shot at that other puzzle, at the other treasure chest over here. There's several reasons why you actually can't get the treasure chest without, I was almost gonna say without the key, but without a power-up, because... fuck! You know what? I'm gonna toss that right there. I think it stays, actually. So, now I can go back and get this stupid thing. And then I can go back and get that stupid key, because that stupid thing has the stupid spikes right there, and the stupidity of it all is just stupid, and I hate this game. Oh god. I don't really mean that, but it's just fun to say. Especially when it's not true. Oh, I forgot. Wait, I can just... oh wait, no, I guess that's in another... I guess that's in the next game. In one of the games I remember you can actually... or is it even a Wario game? I don't even know. Yeah! I got me a shield. I'm actually right on track. Somehow, I don't know why I haven't missed more treasures. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get all the secrets in this stage, but actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna get every secret, but we'll see. We'll see how that. We'll see what kind of thing that gets me at the end, because yeah, full spoilers. The end has a ranking system, and depending on how many treasures you have gotten in the game, determines what your rank is. And actually, the other thing that also is pretty cool is that the coins at the end is also what helps get your rank up too, so. And like every game that has an A ranking, there's an S ranking that proves that you aren't as good as you thought. Now, a normal person would probably try to break all those blocks, but I am not normal. Because I've played the game before, and that makes me better. Oh god, what is wrong with me? Alrighty then, so here we are at the end of this level, and I will see you guys next time.